Hi there, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you found me. And so this is your angel reading for July 18 through 24, 2021. So this is a general reading, so if any part doesn't resonate with you, that's just fine. It just means it's for somebody else. And so then you just take the parts that do resonate. So as always, before the video starts, I talk with your guardian angels as a collective group, and I ask them what is it that they want for you to know for this week. And so then they just use me as a conduit. I let it just flow through, and I tend not to filter things. Sometimes they're giving it to me in a picture or in a feeling or something like that, and so then I have to translate it to words. But other than that, that's the only translating I do. I just kind of blurt it out. You and I hear it at the same time, so that's how that works. So, angels, what is it that you want lovely Leo to know for this week? Oh, 2 there. Okay, we'll get 2. Usually I just have 3. So, okay. And here's the next ones. So yes, as I said that before your reading, then I invite your guardian angels to talk to me, and actually more specifically, they talk to my angels, who give me your messages to flow through. So let's just see what is going on here. Okay. So this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. So there's something here, there's a situation where you can trust yourself. You are seeing the situation accurately. It feels like it's something that you are hesitant about, that you've been deliberately looking into because you're not sure. And so what is your gut feeling about that thing? You know, it could be just about anything, right? It could be relationship, it could be new people in your life, it could be a work situation. More specifically, they're saying co-worker. You know, it could be just about anything. And so you are seeing it accurately, and it feels like this goes right along with it, that caution is warranted. Look deeper. So do some research, ask around, ask different people, because, you know, any one person can be skewed, right? So ask several people, look online for what the answers are, if there's reviews or things like that. But you really need to look further into this. This doesn't mean that you will not proceed. Maybe you will. It just means that you need to know what's going on before you proceed, right? It also means that perhaps there's something there that would be kind of a deal breaker for you. And so for you to know about that is really important. Certainly before you make a deal, right? Just have your eyes open, eyes wide open is what they're showing me. Having said all that, now you can definitely take charge. It's up to you. Like you could sit back and allow people to control the situation and make the decisions and those kinds of things. But if it feels to you like that is not going the direction you would like to see it in, you would want to step in, right? It feels like you're kind of the boss. You're bossing up in this manner. Whether you actually are or not is irrelevant, because this is something that you know about. And so take charge, because you do know, those other people don't know. Not everyone might really enjoy that you've taken charge, but in general, it's going to be well received, is how that feels. Yeah, especially when, you know, you've been doing some research on this and you understand what it is that's happening, and you can bring that to anybody else who needs the knowledge that you've gained, then you can share that with them. And you're still in charge of that. You're the one making that decision, but then at least there's more people with the same understanding that you have. So it feels really good. It feels, yeah, you know, it really doesn't feel like a conflict in any way. It just feels like gaining the knowledge to make the proper decision. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So Archangel Michael wants you to know that he has your back all the time. He's got you covered for protection. You do have to ask, but he's always available to you. It's because we're human and we do have free will. And so even Archangel Michael cannot intervene unless it's a life-threatening situation and it's not your time to go, right? Other than that, you have to ask for the protection. You have to ask for the knowledge and the opportunities. And so, so he's just always with you. Let's see. I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So okay, is this to do with taking charge of that situation? For some of you, that is the same situation, this making life changes. For some of you, it's not. It's a different thing. So there is change afoot for you, Leo. It feels okay. It runs the full gamut. For some of you, this is just a tiny little, hardly noticeable in a way until later when you realize all the fine nuances of it. For some of you, it's a huge life-threatening, or not life-threatening, a huge life-changing thing. Like changing a job or a home or a relationship or, something like that. You're always protected. If it isn't right for you, it will not flow. Don't force it. Just keep looking for the options, is what they're saying. Keep looking for the options, and then you'll see them. Okay. Oops, I'm pulling on my cloth here. Okay. And so when you acknowledge or when you fully realize that Archangel Michael is there and is protecting you, and so, it's almost impossible for you to do something wrong, right? Unless you're really forcing a situation. That's the only time that it would maybe not work out so well, is if you don't allow the assistance from your angels. Shanti is the angel of peace, bringing you new tranquility. So accept it. Accept it. Let it be peaceful. Let it be easy. Yeah, that feels really good. They're just like, relaxing. And it feels good to just know that everything's looked after, right? So, on the physical plane, in this human life, we do still have to see the differences and what the opportunities are and what the potential stumbling blocks are and things like that. But it's nothing to be all worked up over. So you can just be easy about that. They're giving me just this deep knowledge that, okay, everything's fine. It feels really good. It feels really good. Yes. And so open your heart to love, which is kind of the same thing as that relaxing and knowing that everything's looked after, right? It makes it so much easier to feel love for yourself, for the people around you, for the things you're doing, just to be receptive of all the good stuff, right? That's kind of, I don't know, that's like a lifelong theme, right? Like, this is words to live by. Open your heart to love, because honestly, what else is there? When you can be so... When you so notice everything that is love, right? So everything that's pretty and beautiful is love. Everything that makes you feel good is love. Everything that you give out that is positive is love. Everything that you want to come to you is love. There just is nothing else, right? And that's the goal. That's the goal, is to just notice all the love in every moment. This is so powerful. Oh my gosh, the more you can do this, the better your life will be, Leo. Like, take note of this. Open your heart to love. This is the theme of the whole reading. Amazing, amazing. When you do that, then you can attract your twin flame. So it feels very much like a lot of you are looking for your partner, your life partner. And that person is close by, they're telling me. The more you can open to love, then the more this person is able to come to you and that you are able to get to them. Beautiful. So some of you have already found your twin flame. The same thing applies. That the more you can open to them and to the love between you, the better that relationship will be. This is just, it's all kinds of things all at once. It's comfortable, it's exciting. We don't necessarily think of those two things as being at the same time, but they're both there. It's easy, and it's a challenge in some ways to keep that excitement and comfort growing. It just feels so amazing. It's this total, complete feeling of being at home, where you can be your whole true self every moment of every day. That's what this feels like just absolutely coming home. Beautiful. So that's what you have. If you don't have it yet, it's waiting in the wings for you. As soon as you can open up to the love, then it's there. Then it's yours. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful reading. Okay, so let's take one last card from the daily guidance cards. Angels, what is it that you'd like Leo to know? One last bit. Here we go. Cupid. Yeah, okay. So same thing with the twin flame energy. Cupid is on the way. And again, this is to do with either the person you already have as your relationship or somebody who's coming to you soon. If you don't have this relationship yet, keep your eyes peeled because it's right there. And now, you don't want to walk blindly. Like, it's not just the first person who walks up to you and says, "Hey, you're awesome," or whatever, because you are. So a lot of people are going to recognize that, right? So you'll want to be a little discerning. You'll want to really feel what your inner self is saying and feeling. You want to ask your guides, show me signs if this is the right person for me, and all those kinds of things, right? You don't want to just stumble blindly into somebody who's trying to deceive you, because that's always a possibility, right? But your truly Cupid-worthy person is also there. Just sometimes they are of the personality, the temperament to stand back and wait. They won't actually compete. Right? If there's somebody else in your picture, you might not even know about your twin flame or the person who's your Cupid moment, right? Because they will step back out of the way until you're ready. So it's up to you to continue looking around a little bit until you feel that absolute sense that you can open your whole true self, show the love that you have, and receive the love that you deserve. And we all deserve a lot of love, complete and total acceptance love. So it's up to you to see who's around you. But your angels are saying, they're right there. They're right there. So fabulous. That feels really awesome. Okay, Leo, let's send a whole bunch of that love to the whole world. Let's just cover the whole world in this beautiful, amazing, bright love and healing, and just be yourself. It's all beautiful. That's fabulous. Thank you so much, Leo. I appreciate that you've joined me. If you found something in this reading to resonate, then please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And I appreciate you very much. I love you, and I will see you next week.